Hello, I'm Priscilla Archangel, and my leadership insight for you today is 4 underlying motivations to good decisions. I want to tell you the story of Pat, and she is the CEO of her company, and she's wrestling with an important decision that needs to be made in her executive committee meeting. They've been evaluating the development and launch of a new product for the past 6 months, and today they need to make a decision on whether to move forward. There was significant risk associated with the launch, but the potential reward could be a greatly improved market share for their company. Her quandary isn't about the quality of analysis leading up to this decision. They in fact used the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator personality assessment as an effective guide on how to make decisions, factoring in diverse styles, and it's called the Z model. It first addresses the way a person gathers information by asking sensing questions to define the problem based on the information you take in through your 5 senses. Then it asks intuitive questions to consider the possibilities, sort of a 6th sense. Then it addresses the way a person makes decisions by asking thinking questions based on logic, organization, and structure to weigh the consequences of each course of action. And finally, it asks feeling questions to weigh the alternatives based on personal values. Understanding the why of a decision can have a greater impact on the quality of it than simply understanding how to make quality decisions. And her team had a lot of underlying motivations driving their why. First, there's Jim. He's VP of Sales, and he was afraid that a shift to the new replacement product in the coming year would negatively impact those bonuses in his group, and morale would greatly suffer. Then there's Maurice, the manufacturing VP, who didn't want to go through yet another launch using technology he wasn't familiar with, and he was feeling threatened that one of his direct reports was an expert in it. Jenna, the CFO, looked forward to the expected boost in revenue that this new product would bring, thinking it'll make her financial forecast look good. And Jonathan, the engineering VP, he has a different priority for the company strategy, and this would take resources away from his pet project. As Pat thought about it, she realized that the decisions were really motivated by all of these underlying factors. And there's several themes that we'll note in here. The first theme is abundance versus scarcity. Leaders who believe in abundance make decisions based on a belief that there are sufficient resources to invest in people. And leaders who believe in scarcity make decisions to benefit themselves, frequently at the expense of others. The second theme is personal conviction versus public praise. Leaders who prioritize their personal convictions make decisions based on their core values. And leaders who desire public praise make decisions that will bring them recognition and notoriety. The third theme is purpose versus pressure. Leaders who know their unique purpose in life make decisions that will help them to accomplish it. And leaders who make decisions responding to pressure focus on what others desire them to do. The fourth theme is conscious understanding versus unconscious bias. Leaders who make decisions based on conscious understanding take the time to gain a deeper understanding of driving factors, and they value diversity of thought. But leaders who make decisions based on unconscious bias can negatively and unfairly impact others based upon personal prejudices and limited facts. So with a better understanding of all of this, Pat worked with each leader to address their motivational issues and ensure their commitment to a successful product launch. Possibly you saw several of these themes existing at your company. I hope that you learn from them and you can gain a greater understanding of how to drive the right motivations to make great decisions. Thanks for listening.